Why don't incels just have sex with each other? All the negativity and hate would cause a black hole in the universe. Even other incels don't want them. Something cute, sad. That was the original purpose of the very original incel group years and years and years ago. Adults who had somehow got to their 40s without figuring out how to ask for a date would meet. It was led by a lady who lost her virginity in her 40s and finally found love. And practiced talking and flirting. And many of them did end up dating each other. A little while after the leader wore out and stepped down, the group got flooded with the more toxic personalities we associate with incels today. The woman who started it gave an interview where she was just horrified by the first man who described himself as an incel as a justification for all the people he killed. She even regretted forming the group, even though it did so much good in its first few years. Now I have a mental image of a huge sweaty pile of naked neckbeards. Thanks, mate. Did you just told them to go FK themselves? P.S. Thanks for the award, kind stranger. Incels can't stand each other. Celibacy as a proxy. Incels tie all kinds of problems to the fact that they don't have or feel unworthy of sex. But sex isn't the solution to any of it. I'd imagine they're a bit afraid of having sex and finding that none of their real problems disappear. So then celibacy becomes an identity that gives them refuge. It's a huge negative spiral. A weird thing I've observed is a lot of incels wouldn't have sex if they had the opportunity. I don't understand it. Involuntary celibates shouldn't be considered so involuntary. Let me explain. Incels usually have very high standards despite acting and looking like trash. They wouldn't want to fuck each other. Well, they're not gay. Plus incels don't even like one another, so there's that. Because even if the sex, or lack thereof, is their initial motivation and gateway, it's really not about the sex. No other incel is of supermodel quality that incels feel they deserve. If a male incel met a female incel, they would despise each other. Real answer from someone who's lurked the shit out of them. Because they're too fucking judgy to fuck each other. So incels obsess over looks match. Basically, they think people should only be with other people who are the same level on the incels scale of attractiveness. They claim one of the problems of society is that due to non-monogamy and non-looks match that their available pool of partners has been depleted. However, when you present them with a potential looks match, they'll go off on the person being ugly, for whatever reason. In the end, there wouldn't be both a male and a female incel community if any of the incel theories were right. Isn't incel a misnomer in terms because it's their attitude that is nearly always the red flag, and attitude is 100% personal choice. They wouldn't meet each other's impossible standards. Because ugly people want to fuck beautiful people. Most male incels don't believe female incels exist. It's a self-reinforcing worldview. Sometimes a woman will get on a forum and say, "I'm an incel too. I can't find a man." And she'll be hit with a torrent of, "You mean you can't find a rich, handsome, high-status Chad? You just know you're surrounded by thousands of nice guys who would love to fuck you. But you have to chase the same 0.01% of the male population that all the other females are chasing. Then you come here with your sob story and expect sympathy from us. The same men you're kicking in the teeth every day. I think I hate you worse than the Stacys. Only not nearly that polite." 'Cause then they'd have nothing to be mad about. For the same reason no one else will have sex with them?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.